Hey guys, men out there, do you have game? What is game? From my perspective, having listened to so many people as a therapist, I'm Dr. Sharon Eve, having listened to so many people over so many years, here's what game looks like. There are 3 or 4 things, guys, that let a woman know that you've got it going on. The first one is you need to be assertive. You need to ask her out. Not to be fuzzy about it or wait for her to suggest that you guys get together, but say, I've enjoyed talking to you. I'd like to take you out. Is there a restaurant that you really like to go to? If you take her to her favorite restaurant, that's great. She might say, why don't you pick someplace? And you can say, oh, do you like sushi? I have a sushi restaurant. She might say, no, I don't like sushi. I would say sushi, of course. But so you ask her out and you follow through. So assertiveness is one. Consideration is another one. I talked about assertiveness and consideration in my last video. Consideration is making eye contact with her. It's listening to her. If she shares something with you, ask a follow-up question. If she tells you about her job or what she's going to do on her next vacation, ask a process question, not a content question. What does that mean? Instead of saying, wow, that's a really great job, or that's a really cool place to go on vacation, I've been there before. Instead, say, oh, what made you decide to pick that place? Or how did you get into the career that you've chosen? That's about her process, and that will tell you more. She gets to share more about what's important to her and how she got there, what her journey was like. And so what makes people feel close, there are a number of things, but one of them that makes people want to be around you more is you've shown interest and you listen. So we have assertiveness, consideration, which includes listening. And then the last thing I want to talk about is really important for women, your generosity. Because a lot of women feel like they've been involved with men who are really selfish and they do everything. And the guy isn't interested in them. They have no conversation. He doesn't help out with anything around the house. Those relationships end. And I'll tell you how they end, and I'll talk about this more in another video. You're in a relationship for 10, 15, 20 years, and one day she wakes up and she says, I don't want to be with you anymore. What's that about? Like I said, I'll talk about that more in another video, but the reason she doesn't want to be with you is because you lack generosity. That part of you that's generous, that just wants to give her the world. Because if she wants to give you the world and you just want to take from her, she's not going to want to be with you. She won't continue to date you, or if she does, at some point when she kind of comes into her own, she's going to say, the imbalance here is too unsatisfying. So generosity. So try those things and let me know how that plays for you in your relationships. If there's anything you would want to add, I'll do lots more videos about dating and love and creating healthy, loving relationships that will last. So try these things, let me know how they go. As usual, if you have things to add, please put them in the comments, or if you have had experience with this and some things have really worked for you, put those in the comments too. I read all the comments. Take care. We'll see you next video.